Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is your boy BJ back from No Filter MMA, guys. I want to talk about my girl, Yana Kunitskaya. Man, what a performance by Foxy. Yo, okay. So, and I said it, go back and watch the the pre-fight video that I made, guys. I said that Kunitskaya 9 times out of 10 is gonna probably play the clinch game in here with Julija Stoliarenko. Julija Stoliarenko is somebody who wants to do one of two things. She either wants to try to armbar you or she wants to brawl with you. It is what it is. Yana Kunitskaya, excuse me, I had to pause. Yana Kunitskaya fought the way that I thought Yana Kunitskaya would fight this fight. Like I said, Julija Stoliarenko, one of two things: either an armbar or she wants to brawl with you. And Kunitskaya ain't gonna. This was a risky fight for Kunitskaya, and Kunitskaya knows that she don't have that brawling power. I don't know how many times I gotta tell y'all, Kunitskaya don't have that brawling power. And and people are saying that this fight was boring. This fight was not boring. So you have to realize the risk here for Yana Kunitskaya. If Yana Kunitskaya would have went out here and risked brawling with Julija Stoliarenko and lost, where would that put Yana Kunitskaya? Yana Kunitskaya has that grappling pedigree in her back pocket. She has that clinch game, that Muay Thai clinch in her back pocket. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's a no-brainer as to why Yana Kunitskaya fought the fight in the clinch like that we saw. She's not going to play around with Julija Stoliarenko. We just seen Julija Stoliarenko have the bloodiest fight in women's MMA history a few months ago. What would make people think that Kunitskaya would go in here and try to brawl? Anybody who watches MMA would know that Kunitskaya is not going to try to go in here and brawl with Julija Stoliarenko. Kunitskaya being the much smarter fighter than Julija Stoliarenko. Kunitskaya is going to put this fight where she feels comfortable. You can tell that her and Thiago Santos have been working in the clinch for Kunitskaya, especially now. You guys got to remember, Kunitskaya was supposed to fight Ketlen Vieira. Kunitskaya wasn't going to go out here and brawl with Ketlen Vieira. We were not going to see the same fight we saw with Ketlen Vieira versus Irene Aldana. Fuck no. Kunitskaya was going to do what we just saw her do against Ketlen Vieira. Pin her up against the cage and land those knees. Guys, in round 2, Kunitskaya almost finished Julija Stoliarenko with knees in the clinch. It was constant knees in the clinch. And guys, I want to point out another thing with Kunitskaya. This was the most power. Those shots when Yana was when Julija would break away from the clinch, end of round 1 and end of round 2, and they would exchange shots. Yana Kunitskaya throwing some heat with those close shots. I think that's where you see the power of Kunitskaya, in those close range shots like they were having at the end of the first and second round, because she opened Julija Stoliarenko up with those shots. You know what I'm saying? Like, Julija Stoliarenko was bloody after those shots that she took from Kunitskaya. You know what I'm saying? Maybe where Kunitskaya fights, which is at distance, where she normally fights, maybe that's not where her power is. Maybe Kunitskaya's power is in the clinch, up close, shots that we saw her landing tonight, because those shots that she was hitting Stoliarenko with, those shots were hard shots. And I was like, okay, I'm always checking to see how Yana throws her punches, if they're landing with some pop or not. And those strikes that were on the exit of the clinch were hard strikes. In the third round, Julija Stoliarenko was trying to get back up to her feet. Yana they had separated. Yana was up on her feet, and Julija was trying to get up. Yana landed 2 hard left hands to the face of Julija Stoliarenko, and they were hard shots. Hard shots. So Kunitskaya, guys, really were, and I see her training footage, man, a lot of weightlifting. Kunitskaya has been getting stronger. I mean, she got to be able to take that from, Thiago Santos, the Marreta. You know what I'm saying? She rolling in the hay with Marreta. So, yeah, guys, but Because I'm sure Maheta is driving that ass. But Kunitskaya looked great tonight, guys. She looked great. Kunitskaya looked amazing. You know, very smart fight. And I could see why at the end of the third round, why Kunitskaya didn't want to stand at distance with Julija Stoliarenko. Then that's when you started seeing those brawling type shots coming from Stoliarenko. Yana Kunitskaya was not trying to get involved in that. She wasn't trying to play in that. And I see what she did. Smart fight by Yana Kunitskaya. Let's go, Foxy. This is your boy BJ back from No Filter MMA. Drop those comments in the comment section. Hit that like button. Hit that dislike button. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. And I'm out.